What's up, everybody? This is Major coming at you with another kind of cool video. Yo, I need to get some rest, so I'm gonna have to stop making so many videos and stop looking at the comments and stuff. But I'm out here on the side of the house, and I just wanted to show y'all my curly dock. Curly dock is a wild growing vegetable. If you don't know what it looks like, you need to know what it looks like. Find out what it does, because it's very good in flavor, but it has high nutrition. It grows on the side of the road. Look, it's food all over America, but the only food you interested in is the one at the grocery store. I told y'all in another video, you need to get you a foraging book. You need to get you the wild edibles book, so you can start to know what grows wild in your region. It's not enough to, oh, I'm stocked up, or, blah, blah, blah. People talking about, oh, people will go hungry and then food be right in your front yard. So I'm going to show you what curly dock looks like. Y'all know what dandelion looks like. Stop spraying weed killer on it, trying to make your lawn look fly. You're killing all the food. Stop. You know the little white flowers that grow in your yard that you spray the weed killer on? That's called white clover. The leaf, it looks like a arrowhead. It's an arrowhead design. That's why I got a little choked up there, because I was trying to describe an arrowhead. But white willow is like a little flower. Got a stem, a little green hollow looking stem. It's real small, and then it's got like 3 or 4 leaves at the bottom that got white arrowheads on the leaves. That's how you can know it's the white willow. I've been eating those. When they start growing in the spring, you can pick them, wash them, and eat them. They more nutritious than just about any other weed. Curly dock too. All your wild edibles are full of nutrition. You don't have to eat that much to get the nutrition. That's the trick. Y'all been programmed, just like I was, to eat too much. I ate too much today. I was eating vegetables, but I ate too much. You've been programmed to do that. It's on purpose. You don't need that much. You could drink a little more water, some distilled water or some filtered water, 5-stage filtered water. Drink a little more and skip a meal. But anyway, let me show you what this curly dock looks like. So you can see what it's looking. And I'm doing some stuff with this curly dock because it's starting to seed. We kept it here all last year. It grows naturally, so I nurtured it. We used it all last year for a lot of soups and stuff. Man, it tastes good. And then you just like boil it in some soup. You can put some sesame seed oil in there, a little pink Himalayan sea salt, and it's soup. It's like greens, but it tastes different. It's got a little sour taste to it, but it's good. Let me show you what curly dock looks like. All right, so it doesn't look like this when it first grows. It grows out like a big leaf. Let me show you. It starts out looking like this. This one, see, these are weeds. I got to pick, right? All this is weeds. But this is curly dock, starting a little piece. That's starting. That one. This one. The leaves start looking like this. This is the best time to eat them. You see the bugs been eating the leaves. That's normally how you can tell it's food that you can eat, because the bugs start eating the leaves like that. Look, they already started. That's a weed. But you see, that's what it looks like when it's a baby. These are when the leaves are real tender. Then it starts growing up like this, and then it ends up like this. Okay, these are all curly dock. Okay, so as you can see right here, they're starting to seed. See all the seeds? So what I'm doing is putting down some weed barrier around them so I can catch these seeds when they fall. When I catch some of these seeds, because normally, look, all your vegetables will seed. They don't tell you this in school. You say Sheol. Look up Sheol today. S-H-E-O-L. Look up the definition of Sheol. It's going to tell you what they did to you in school. Should be pronounced Sheol. Sheol. That's what they... Go look up the meaning. I'll put that on another video so you can check it out. But when you were taught in school how to do things, you wasn't taught nothing about gardening or planting stuff. If you were, you would know that when vegetables grow into their second year, if you don't cut them down, into their second season, they will seed. So Broccoli will reseed. Lettuce will seed. It'll start growing seeds out the top of a lettuce, out of the top of a cabbage. All your vegetables will seed again if they heirloom seeds or natural seeds. Maybe not GMOs, but genetically modified seed will not seed again, possibly. But all your heirloom or natural stuff will seed again. Okay? So, into the second season, stuff starts seeding. This is when it starts dropping on the ground and growing more of the same thing. So when all these beautiful seeds drop right here, I want to catch some of them, and then I'm going to plant them in a bigger space in the back so we can have like a curly dot garden. This stuff will just start growing and growing and growing all over the place. So there's some leaves on here that are a little damaged or bad or whatever. Bugs actually been eating them. So I'm going to use some natural, and we picked on these all last year. I mean, we ate off of these 3 plants about 4 times. I'm serious. 4 times we used this, maybe more. My wife just picked some more and took them in there and gonna process that stuff. But you know, this leaf is so versatile. You can eat this every day and you wouldn't be sorry about it. And it's so nutrient packed that you just add a little bit of something else to a little chopped onion, a little the scallions or something, put some other flavor in there, and you eating real good. I'm serious. So, and it grows all just know that there's more to eat than at the grocery store, but it takes work, and it's going to take more than just driving somewhere, paying somebody to bag it and bringing it home. It's going to take you doing something about it. If the world would not, and now let me say this, if people would, it ain't even about being lazy. We've been conditioned into laziness because of all the comforts. So when you get all of these comforts, they make you lazy. That's why it's called comfortable. You're comfortable. You're comforted. You're almost converted into that state of being lazy. You've been comforted. You've been put to sleep. You've been lulled to sleep, so to speak. So when you start waking up, you also need the knowledge to come with the wake up so that it can be applicable somewhere, and then it can manifest into what it's supposed to manifest into. All things are out here is converting knowledge. You want to convert knowledge into manifestation. You don't want to just keep reading the books, right? You want to convert it into something you're trying to manifest. So you got to be able to start putting the pieces together. You got to start being able to break out of the comfort level that they had us all spellbound by. You know, spells. Do you know spells have been cast on you since you was in school? Or excuse me, for those who didn't catch me last time, in school, spells have been cast all up on you in school. I can prove it. What's the first thing, one of the first things you got taught in school? You got taught spelling, right? How to spell, how to cast spells. So you need to know this stuff. Now take the knowledge, go do your research, go do your own due diligence. Look, I'm just a messenger of some sort. This is for informational purposes only. Everything Major says is based off of his experience and his own opinions and experience, nothing else. So you can do what you want to with the information, but you know, I'm trying to teach you how to do a couple of things or convey the information so you can convert it into a manifestation. But look, also with that curly dock, you can see it all around you if you go out and drive around and you was looking. Dandelion, white clover. Definitely find it if you know what it looks like. Like I said, there'll be food growing all down the side. You don't want any food off the side of the road because the water and all the chemicals from the cars and the oils are washing into the spillway, and that's where a lot of weeds grow. Curly dot grows there too, but you don't want it, you know, stuff that's had motor oil and fuel and all kind of spills washing into it. But if it's in your backyard, or if you spot it somewhere, you can transfer. If you go to somebody's farm, if you go out on some acres where they disturb the dirt, Curly dock will just start growing on its own naturally. It's a trip. It just starts popping up everywhere. If you scrape the top of the ground and just let the weeds come back, you're going to find some curly dock in there. But, you know, like, we just doing some small stuff like that with the, going to transfer it. You know, this right here, these are radishes. As you can see, the bugs are starting to eat on them. But I grouped these too close together, and I got to spread them out. So we're going to pop some of these out and transfer them to another little spot right there. This is lettuce, wild lettuce growing that we planted. So it's starting to come up a little bit, but you can see it don't take much to grow a little food. And I got my rows crooked, my bad. You know, I'm not the biggest green thumb dude. I'm just a dude trying to be the other dude with the other dude watching over the other dude. Something like that. There was a line on Tropic Thunder, dude being a dude with the other dude. You know what I'm saying? If y'all watch Tropic Thunder, you know what I'm talking about. But anyway, I'm just a dude out here trying, taking some knowledge and applying it and manifesting some stuff. So also, when you planting stuff, if you need some natural fertilizer, we're going to try it out. But my wife's Vietnamese, and her dad over in Vietnam, he said, get some vinegar, put it in some warm water, and at nighttime, spray your vegetables, and that'll keep all the bugs off of the from eating all the vegetables. So we're going to put that down. That's vinegar with some warm water, and then the bugs will stop eating. Because see, on the top of these radishes, the bugs, they eating up, trying to eat these leaves, right? Well, that's food too. We eating all that. You don't just eat the radishes. You trying to grow all this right here. You eat all the leaves. Most people take the radishes, or if you go to the store, you won't even, sometimes you don't even see this. You know, if you do, and you don't know how to, you can cook this, man. You can cook this like a soup. You can put it in a salad. All of this green, that's the best part. The radish is just the, you know, that's the bottom. And then with radishes, y'all didn't know this maybe, but you can slice those and fry them. They take on a whole new flavor. Fry it in some coconut oil. Slice the radish up and fry it. It'll taste kind of like potatoes after that. That's a trip. Try that. So anyway, look, this wasn't supposed to be a long. Just wanted to throw some quick information at you. I got to take a break from this phone and from some videos, like a couple of days off or something. I hope y'all have a great, fantastic weekend. I'm gonna get out here and try to straighten up some of this stuff. I got wood to chop. I got all this mess to clean up. And y'all see y'all see all that stuff in the sky, right? Yeah, I ain't got to tell y'all about that. Y'all know what that is. You know, but I just wanted y'all to have that information and be able to use it. See this mess over here I got? This is stuff I got for free out the dumpsters. All this wood. All this wood down here. See all this big wood? This was at the dump, yo. I was taking some trash to the dump, and this was all up in there. All this wood. These two. All this right here. This. So this was at a dumpster at a Walmart. All of this 2x4s all put together. And then all the materials I get, y'all, I get stuff for little or nothing, or I'll trade some work for it. I don't know if y'all know, but I got a security business, a safety business, security training. I got a safety training business, and then also sometimes I still do it. I paint heavy equipment, big old cranes and stuff like that. Yeah, your boy know how to get down. I'm gonna do a video about skills, because that's some things that people need to know. Because even though things are declining, the more skill sets you have, you still got the opportunity to have that income coming through you. So it's about what you know too. It's not necessarily about who you know, that's some of it, but it's about what you know too. Because if you know somebody and you don't know how to do nothing, you might get to tag along for a minute, but you're not going to be too much utility in a jam. So they're going to shove you off and get somebody to know what they're talking about or know what they're doing. So look at all this stuff, all this metal right here, all these metal racks. You know, I had a client, all this stuff right here. So I had a client, you know, I painted a piece of equipment for, and he had some other colors that wasn't in the bid. So instead of charging him more, he had all this material on the ground and all these shelving racks. They big like this right there. Had all that stuff on the ground. I said, yo, what you gonna do with all that? He said, well, you was gonna charge me a little extra for that extra stuff, right? I was like, yeah, absolutely. He's like, can we do a trade? Can we do a barter? I was like, oh, wow. Absolutely. So I bartered a little. It wasn't that much time. It went along with the project. And I bartered and got all this metal. And these are big storage racks. So you can actually build, it's like a frame. It's like a metal frame. So you could build walls with it. You can store stuff on it. Or you can just, you can make like a foundation and tie those racks to it. And then build your walls, and you got a metal building. So y'all know how much that stuff costs right now. So look, it's a lot of things you could do out here. If you got some skills, you can barter. You don't have to have money all the time. Just barter your skills for something somebody got laying around. They think it's junk or they don't need. And then you take it, paint it up, clean it up. Boom, you got some new stuff that you can use. Look, with those vegetables, that food, you can find edible food all over the place. Don't sit around panicking thinking that ain't gonna be no food. Yeah, at the store, it might be getting less and less, but all in the wild is food. The food ain't gonna get, the natural food store don't never close down when you know what to look for out here. Up here, look at all these vines be growing in the trees. Some of those turn into grapes. They just grow naturally. They like muscadine grapes. So you can find a lot of muscadines in Georgia. It'll be big vines, stuff like that. And then, over here. So in the spring, that stuff will be coming out. Man, I didn't plant that. That stuff is naturally growing there. So this is just a video, quick video. It wasn't even halfway scripted. I was just outside. I was doing the seed thing with the curly dock, and I was like, yo, maybe there's something people could use. Let me throw it on there real quick. Y'all know how I do it. My stuff ain't scripted, and it ain't pretty, and it ain't all organized. Ain't none of that. I major just be like, oop, got a thought, let's put it out. Bam. If it can help you, use it. If it don't, maybe this was entertaining. If it ain't entertaining, that's even better, because I want you to be able to get something out of it. But look, there's stuff out here. If you got a little money and you're panicking, like some of the comments, oh, that's easy for you to say, you got money. Y'all don't know what I got. I could be making videos looking like I got something. You know how America get down. You be looking like you got a whole bunch and you ain't got nothing but 2 nickels in your pocket to rub together. So don't be judging me on, oh, he got a lot of money. Man, I've been hustling. When y'all was sleeping, I still be up hustling. I done worked myself into retirement 4 times. I'm just 51 years old. You know what I'm saying? I done been retired 4 times as much work as I done in this short life. And so, and I still just, I'm okay. But you got to stay on top of the okay even. So you got to keep hitting it. But don't wimp out on me. Don't wimp out talking about, oh, I don't have enough money. I can't prep. I can't do nothing. It's always something you can do. You just got to use this and start doing it. This is the problem right here. If you don't have, this is the problem. This is, I don't care. It's people that in wheelchairs. It's people that don't have no limbs or don't have no legs, and they doing something. They making me and you look stupid if you got limbs and legs. It's a dude that he can run on his hands. I think y'all probably seen him on YouTube. He uses his hands to run. He don't have no legs at all. And he runs with he's the fastest human on arms that can run with his arms, man. So he's doing stuff make me and you both look stupid. Like we the laziest people ever. So don't tell me you can't do nothing about your situation. You need to go man up or woman up. And if you got to work 3 jobs, you better go get it. If you got to work 12, 14 hours a day till you can maintain some level you trying to maintain, or some way you can get the money, you better do it. Be creative. Do stuff for people that don't have time to do stuff. Make your money there. Make some extra money. But don't have no excuses. My dad always said excuses is like buttholes, and he used another word. Everybody got one, and none of them smell good. So, you know, excuses ain't worth a penny. So everybody man up, D up, woman up. Just because everything look like it's coming down, yeah, the system coming down. Those who can hear will hear. The system's coming down. But in between here and there in the new system, whatever that is, right? You still got to be here and you still got to get it. So don't let them get you. Don't let them, just because stuff is uncertain. Hell, since you've been here, been uncertain. You know, this is the hell you living in. This is hell. No, this ain't the lake of fire, but this is the hell part right here. Anytime people can't be comfortable and just be, go sit down and just be, and you always got to pay the piper just to breathe air, and pay to sit down on some grass, and pay to get some water out of the creek. Everything is pay, then that means you got to work, and then they got to tax. Anytime all that's going on, you in hell. You just done got used to the hell. That's the only thing. You done got comfortable in hell. So I wasn't even trying to go that far, but yo, that's a video in itself. You comfortable in hell. We comfortable in hell. Yeah, look around you. Look on the news. You already in hell. You ain't got to go nowhere to get to hell. You in it right now. Just make sure you don't end up in the lake of fire. Go read what that's about. But, you know, we in there right now. So do everything you can to not let those effects get so close to you. To not, you know, if you understand the spiritual realm, you will know that this is a hell for high spiritual beings. This place is the hell for high spiritual beings. You already got cast out of somewhere, and now you in it. You had to pay the piper, and then the day's coming when a certain amount of years is over with, and then that's the end of that cycle. Then you go into the next cycle. But if you ain't here to get to the next cycle because you didn't preparation, you might not see the new time. Might not see the new age. You might not see the new nothing because you ain't prepared. But anyway, look, that's all I want to say. This video, we can get into some more details later. I'm tired. Look at my eyes. They are, I'll be up early, y'all. I'll be checking y'all's comments. I'll be seeing what's up with my people. I appreciate y'all. Y'all, look, y'all turning into the do or die, the ride or dies for Major. And I'm a Major gonna be the ride or die for you, because I'm gonna keep posting this information so you can get it, so you can prepare for what's coming. Don't be pre-scared, be prepared. Look, this is Major signing out for another kind of cool video. Peace.